She's late. She's late to the stream today. But it's okay because I'm here now, innit? Let me put on some lip gloss. Let's ignore all this. I don't know what's going on back here. Whatever is happening at the back of my head is not my problem. Also, I don't have my light on. Anyways, should I put it on? Do I need it? Let's see. That is so strong. Hey, 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 hello, hello. Let me give y'all some light here. There we go. There we go. Happy Thursday? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How's your Thursday? Oh my god, wait, my phone's brightness. Okay. I just adjusted it. You're good. I'm glad. I'm glad. What did you do today? How's your day been? Hope it's been good. Hope it's been fun. We're doing something fun. I was kind of productive today. Kinda. But wait. What is this stream called? Did I call this stream join my stream, or is it just live when Nicoletta is live? What's this stream called? How do I know? How do I find out? Well, I actually don't know. Afternoon, hello. How you been? I didn't see you here yesterday. How you been? Hope you been good. I've been not too bad. I just been doing stuff today. It said join my stream. Okay, that's fine. I'm good. Y'all, look at my cute little pillows behind me. I'm sorry. I'm literally obsessed with them. This is so nice. Now granted, it's not like the fluffiest, warmest, fuzziest pillow, but I think she's so cute. I think she's adorable, so hey, that's all that matters. And I got two of them. Got the white one over there. And then I got this checker print one. I really like it. I was at my Instagram, currently shaving my head. Oh my god, how was the cinema? What did you watch? And was it Obsession? And why was it Obsession? No, I'm joking. Was it Obsession? I want to go see Obsession. You don't need a teddy bear. This is a pillow. This is not a teddy bear. This is a literal decorative pillow that I think is really cute. Hello girl with curly hair. Hey, how are you? Let me put this back. She was cute back there. How are you? I feel like I should move to the side so they're more visible. I'm so proud of them. I'm just so proud of my little like decorative pillows. Anyone else? Anyone else love home decor? Hello. Happy Thursday. How's our Thursday going? I hope it's good. Anyone do anything fun today? Best way I went to see He-Man movie. It was better than expected. What's it about? You have more skincare products than penguins in Antarctic Ocean. I think you commented that on my latest YouTube short video, and I was a little bit confused about it. Cause what do you mean? I actually don't have that much skincare, you know? So I'm confused. If you want to explain yourself, go right now. Hey friends! Who is a better communicator in your opinion, men or women? Probably women, to be honest with you. But I feel like it's been instilled in us from birth to communicate more and talk. So that's probably why. Should that be my poll for today? Do I want to cause some controversies today? Have some controversial conversations today? Should I use that as my poll? I feel like I should. I want to get a little bit. Let's get a little bit spicy up in here. Hey, Chrissy girl, should I make the poll of the day? Who's a better communicator, men or women? Should I do that? Fun upset. I feel a bit upset today. Why? Why are you upset? What happened? You started going on a train showing products. I showed one product, by the way, and it was a hair product. So I don't know why you're talking about skincare. I'm confused. I'm confused. Also, I showed the my hair like shampoo and conditioner, and it wasn't even like mine. It was a picture of them. So yeah. Um. Anyway, women are definitely better communicators. Men struggle to open up and admit feelings or fears. Okay, let's do it. Let's put that as the poll of the day. Who are better communicators? Women. Oops, I messed up that. Women or men? I feel like this is gonna gather quite the crowd of people in here. I'm in the mood. Am I in the mood to fight? Maybe. Maybe she is. Do I look Persian? I don't know. You like my eyes? Thank you. I appreciate you. Would you rather go to Egypt or Ghana? Both? You tweaking. Who are you calling auntie? I ain't your auntie. Um, it's correct to turn green side right if you. What? Oh, I see. If it's correct, you turn. So, like my little headband. So, like, duh, duh. Sure, you can ask me. I had one full week of plans with my friends and I felt sick today. I'm so sorry, girl. That is literally the worst. That is literally the worst. You have your whole plan life out. You have your whole life planned out, and then boom, you never know. The unexpected hits you, and then you're just like left sad. But it's okay, girl. As long as you're healthy and you work on your recovery, that's all that matters. Be very inclusive. Huh? Okay. Today when you felt sick to reduce it, desperately need to reduce it before. I took everything that I could find in my store. I took Nurofen. I took Lemsip. Lemsip was actually meant to be really really good. Because it's like a hot drink, but you're also getting medicine too. So like two in one combination. And I also had Strepsils as well. Are you a supermodel? No, no. Yo, what's up? Hello, 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 hello. A lot of men think it's a weakness to open up and be vulnerable, but it's actually a great strength to be able to do such. I agree. I concur. I think it does take a lot of courage and strength to express yourself. Like, even to be honest with yourself is hard. Do you know what I mean? Like, actually sitting down with yourself and, like, understanding that there's something wrong, that's difficult enough. But then to also, like, be able to to open up and be vulnerable to another person, that's even harder. If women are better communicator, why do girls say I told him to leave me alone and he did not? What? Um, do you like salads or chocolate more? Chocolate, of course. Off campus. Did you watch Off Campus? Did you see it? I liked Off Campus. Women definitely. I mean, no hate, but women. I agree. I also think women are better communicators. So that's being reflected so far. Let's keep it going. Is a Kaleda self speaker who speaks to herself while looking at mirror. What? What? Are you Cole? You cool. Men are way better communicators because women just say things that don't make sense and expect a man to understand. But guys are straightforward and precise when talking. Women say what they don't want. Okay, so I disagree with your point actually. Just because men don't speak as frequently doesn't mean that like they're better communicators. As a matter of fact, I think like the more frequently that you speak, the better of a communicator you are and the better of a communicator you become with time because you get better at communicating, right? That's how you do it through frequent communication. Um Ridiculous sexy question utterly depends on the individual, not gender, race, or anything else. Sheesh. That's very true, and I completely agree with you. But when I first started my stream, literally somebody asked that question. And usually when someone asks like a question on my stream, I will sometimes then use it as a poll. And then we'll just kind of get the conversation going. But I completely agree. I also think it depends on the individual. Communication is so much more than just words. A good communicator reads body language too. That is so true. That is so true. Like being able to like read the room is so important. Do you know? I feel, and I'm being completely honest, I feel like I'm not always the best at that. And I've talked about it on here before, right? But I'm the type of person who just says what I feel and when I feel it. And so therefore, I feel like if people are upset or whatever, they would just say it or like they will just let me know. Whereas if it's kind of like done more through, I don't know, like interpretation of their body language, their behavior, their whatever, I might not always pick up on it. Do you get me? I might like struggle with that a little bit and it might just like fly past my head. Um We're going to watch Obsession tomorrow, but apparently it's only it's 18s plus. I want to watch Obsession so bad. I want to watch it so bad. Honestly, some horror movies. Well, I don't have any horror movies. I don't like horror movies, but I do want to watch Obsession. Is it a horror movie? I feel like it is. I just want being weird. Like I'm not saying you can't be kind, but some of you are going a bit too far. Who's going too far? Is someone bullying you in here? Let me know. Come to the front. Don't be mean to each other. Be mean to me. Men are definitely not better communicators because no man's words have moved my heart like you. I didn't know where that sentence was going when I started reading it. It was really cute towards the end. Women are better communicators, but poor listeners, and men are the opposite. I also disagree on that, you know? I also disagree on that. I think obviously, oh my god, it depends on the person. I know we're just generalizing, okay? We're having a general conversation about things. Um, but I don't agree. I think women are also great listeners, and I think that simply shows through so many different ways that like how women gift give. And I notice the pattern of like women being great gift givers because they listen and pay attention when their friends talk about different interests or like what they like, dislike, products, like whatever. And they always make really thoughtful gifts. Whereas I feel like men lack in that sense. And maybe it's just the men that I know, that I've known my whole life, or the experience that my girlfriends have had. But on average, I would say that they women are so much better. Um, say women are better communicators. Why do women? Feeling you talking with your feelings, not logic. Wait, what's your logic? What's your logic? What's on the head? What's on my head? On my head? What's on my head? Man, you're being very controversial right now, just within the bounds. You're really cute. Yeah, this is quite controversial, isn't it? Isn't it? I did say, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna bring some people in here. We'll have a fun conversation in here. Can you cook? I can cook. Who can cook in here? Who can cook? Hey Naomi girl, how are you? How are you? Counter of you saying, do you know what I mean? Yes, I do remember you. I think we got to, oh, why did retouch turn on? We got to the counter of 3 or something like that. Life with Nicoletta, actually. Who's Nicole? Who's Nicole? What did you call these? My little mushrooms. I feel for me, I'm a better listener than communicator. Like I do like pay attention to body languages, and when someone does something that I didn't like, I don't really communicate it to them. Okay, interesting. I do think like it takes a lot to, like I was saying, to like communicate how you feel, because firstly it requires you to sit down with yourself and be like, oh, this is how I feel. And then also then to like bring up the courage to be able to communicate how you feel to someone else. That's also really difficult. So I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like as you get older and mature more as well, I do think you're going to, become better at it because you realize that that is the only way forward by speaking your truth to other people. And also, I feel like with time, I'm like, "Ugh, I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy or patience for people to not understand me, so I'll just say how I feel." Do you know what I mean? There's another. There's another one. Baby, so please remember me. Yes, I do remember you, girl. I do. You like my eyebrows? Thank you. I also like my eyebrows. I think it's one of my features that I really like because I don't have to do much to them. I can cook. I'm a great cook. I'm also a fantastic listener and speaker. People come to me to vent and for guidance and advice. I have broad shoulders, big ears, and a small mouth. I keep secrets well. Ooh, you got all the good qualities, sir. You got all the good qualities. And I love that. I love that. I actually love when I hear people like hype themselves up. I feel like people tear themselves down a lot sometimes, but I love when people like hype themselves up as they should. Where did you buy your eyebrows? On Timu? That is so funny. Like you're actually so funny. Anyway, me and my best friend almost fell apart because when we were both horrible communicators. Like we literally fixed our relationship by sending a reel and pretending nothing happened. Oh, that is interesting. That is really, really interesting. Like, I am so not like that. I'm gonna end this poll because I'm kind of over some of the people coming in here. But anyway, um, I feel like I'm so not like that. I'm 100% the type of person who needs to address the issue, and preferably very quickly after something happens. And if I don't address an issue, I can't move on. Like I simply cannot pretend like nothing happened. I'm so bad at like sweeping things under the rug, and I feel like that makes me a little bit problematic as a person, I guess, because I'm not willing to just like move on and she's like, "Oh yeah, just move on from it." But I'm like, "But if the issue hasn't been resolved, then how can I possibly move on from it?" Do you know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I don't know, but I definitely have people in my life who are like under the rug sweepers and they like to just not address things. But in a way, I kind of find that a little bit unhealthy because often when people do that, they don't sit down with themselves to address an issue, their emotions, how they feel, da 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 da. They just like sweep it under the rug and move on. I can't have that. I can't have a messy rug. It needs to be flat. My rug needs to be flat. But I understand where you're coming from, and I understand why a lot of people do fall in that category. It's good to know. Sorry, to come. Your boyfriend cheated on you, girl, already. Life is a journey, not a competition. I'm proud to be able to assist people in their journeys. That is so sweet and kind and caring, actually. Okay, 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 Ava girl, I see you. Your hair is looking cute. Thank you. I literally posted my curly hair, my curly hair routine today. Today. Maybe I should put that as a poll. Let me do that. Ooh, is there an option for one of these to be like guess the right question? No, no, there isn't. Lovely. Useless. You see what's my playlist? Okay, this isn't technically a right or wrong question. It's just a poll, but still, we'll get it going. What did I do? What did I press? Okay, boom. That's done. Uh, I feel like I have to scroll up a little bit. I missed a couple of things. Okay. I can cook continental and Mediterranean food. Though 3 years of experience, I've gained a specific set of skills that women in different ages seem to appreciate. I'm a gentleman and keep it discreet. That's amazing. I love that. I love people who can cook. Like, yes. Okay, stay there. Can a woman stay loyal to a man her whole life? Can a man stay loyal to a woman his whole life? I'm watching you have a Chinese takeaway. I'm craving an Irish munchie box. It's like, or a spice bag. A spice bag. I love me a spice bag. Okay. I totally wish we sorted things out, but she really wasn't understanding my side and only kept bringing up her thing again and again, so I genuinely gave up. But see, the thing is, girl, you tried. You tried to address the issue and deal with it, and the other person just wasn't having it. So I feel like that's what makes it like very different because clearly you tried having a grown-up conversation about it, and the other person wasn't willing to have it. So that's not on you. Do you know what I mean? Like you did your part. I'm not Nicole though. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. Spice bag. Spice bag. I love a spice bag. Messi or Ronaldo, neither. I'm doing a chicken and chorizo risotto tonight. That sounds delicious. I made I made pasta. I made chicken pasta yesterday. It was so good. It was so good. And I still have some left over today. Your subscribers supposed to view your latest short video. Yes, ideally, a lot of the people who watch my stuff are also in my live streams. So yeah. Yeah, there is a correct answer here, by the way. There is a correct answer. Get it right. I guess we're back to normal right now, but sometimes it feels kind of off. I get that. I feel like if there's ever like a conflict or something between friendships that you move past without actually like sitting down addressing the issue, like talking it through, and just like sweep it under the rug, and like if one of you isn't happy with the other or with how the argument ended, that will always be floating above the friendship. Like I feel like it's really difficult to move past if you don't properly sit down and like talk about it, you know. Also, I haven't said it yet, but y'all don't forget to like my stream. That'd be so kind of you. So kind, so generous, so sweet. If y'all like my stream, subscribe, talk to me. Let's have a conversation. Right now, we're talking about sweeping things under the rug. Do you think it's okay to be in a non monogamous relationship? Yeah, I think you should have the freedom to choose whatever kind of relationship suits you, to be honest with you. I like the idea of freedom for everybody to pick what suits them. Do you know what I mean? Drake or Kendrick? Kendrick. I love Kendrick. To you again, do you remind? Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. It's always the weekend. Does anyone have any fun weekend plans? Yo, my shoulder pump is looking so nice right now. My arms are on fire from yesterday's workout, so today I literally couldn't really do much, but I still went to the gym. I still went to the gym and I did a cardio session. What is not monogamous relationship? Like polyamorous relationship where like say more than two people are in a relationship, like two, three, four. I don't know what the limit is. Is there a limit to polyamory? I don't know. Um, or open relationships, which is just like you can just be in a relationship with whatever whoever. Like with another super close friend of mine, we always communicate for the most smallest, and I feel like home with her. Sometimes I just randomly tell her the most stuff. Exactly. Whoever makes you feel seen and comfortable to be yourself around, those are your real friends. Those are your real, true friends. I promise. The longer you leave issues, the harder it becomes to resolve them. Front them up straight away. Exactly. Exactly. I completely agree. Because I do feel like there's some things with some people that I have that I'm like, I could never even bring this up at this point because it's just so far gone that I could never address certain things, right? But those type of people I don't actually have a daily relationship with, or they're not really like main characters in my life. Do you know? Your gains in your latest video are insane. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know how I went into my bathroom? Because obviously the lighting is looking so nice. The lighting was looking so nice, so juicy. I was like, oh, okay. I have to record a YouTube short video. But my shoulders today are on fire. My abs are on fire. Happy Thursday, Nicoletta. You're gorgeous. Thank you. Happy Thursday to you too. Where are you from? I am Eastern European, but I live in London. That's crazy. People do that. It's called, isn't that called cheating? So, no. If you're in a polyamorous relationship where it's more than two people, it's not cheating because you're all with each other. Like, do you get me? Like, you're all in the same relationship. So if you say, like, if you get with someone that's not part of your three-person relationship, four-person relationship, let's just use three for an example, okay? Say there's like a three-person relationship and then you get with someone that's outside, that's cheating. But otherwise, you're in the relationship. Also, open relationships, on the other hand, are basically just like you're open to be with whoever and do whatever, right? That's the point of an open relationship. But the thing is, there's an agreement. There is a verbal agreement that you are allowed to do that. And therefore, it's not cheating because you agreed to an open relationship. What's your favorite thing to do at the gym? Ooh, what is my favorite thing? I don't really think I have really like favorite days like that, but I do enjoy my current um hamstrings day too. Workout. It's really, really good, really impactful. I feel like it constantly leaves my legs on fire, so it works really well. But yeah, that's my current favorite. I feel like I let go for the first girl is because we're friends since childhood and I can't imagine life without her, so I was in denial about letting our relationship go. So I just accepted it. And okay, that's another really deep conversation, but like letting friendships or whatever things go is really like it's just one of those things that is really difficult for some people and easier for others. I think I fall into the category where it's a little bit easier for me. And I don't know if it's because I've been continuously disappointed by certain people in my life my whole life. So then it's easier to accept the fact that like you just don't gel with certain people and they don't need to be part of your life, you know? Um Whereas like other people like struggle to let people go. Like even though they've outgrown a friendship and everything, there's still like core people in their lives. I can't. I feel like life is too short. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, let them go. Let them go, free yourself. Because I feel like you're taking up space when that space could be filled with someone that like can bring you so much joy and love and happiness, you know? Um Hi, hello. Hello, 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 hello. You look dehydrated. Do I? I'm pretty hydrated, I'll have you know. What's my favorite song artist? I like a few of them. KSI leaving Sidemen, what do you think about it? Is he actually leaving Sidemen? I had no idea. Are you from New York? No, I'd love to I'd love to live in New York temporarily if I could, if I ever get the chance to. Maybe one day. I really need to learn Go. It's very hard though. It is. It is really, really hard. But at the end of the day, you have to put your own happiness above all else. And if someone in your life is not bringing you complete happiness, then they need to go. You know? They need to go. I don't know. Maybe it's a bad skill. Maybe it's a bad trait. But then again, like I feel like I do give people second, third chances. Like I will give you the chance to like do right by me if you've done me wrong. And I believe in forgiveness and like second, third, fourth, sixth chances. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna easily like let go. But if it's like a continuous thing and I brought it up so many times, it comes to a point. Like it just gets to a point and I'm like, is this person worth the energy? And if it's no, they gotta go. Nobody and nothing in life is permanent other than birth and death. The only thing in life that is guaranteed is change. Exactly. And you know what's another thing for me? Another thing for me is the fact that like I don't necessarily think that you have to like get along with your family or put up with family members nonsense if it doesn't like, I don't know, if it doesn't like serve you as a person. Like say for example, your values are not aligned, right? Or I don't know, whatever. You're not aligned with that person, you don't get along with them. I can't just for the sake of like family make it work. I don't know. I just can't. I'm like, well, what's the point when I have like friends who I'm completely on the same like page as? They could take up that space and that energy that I have to pour into people. Why would I pour it into someone else? And then just get upset about it. There's no point. You look like the Calorga sisters. Do I? They're such baddies. So, thank you. Can you share your worst and best date experience? I've only ever dated one person. Um, which one do you like more, an apple or grape? This is the type of question that would tell me something about you depending on your choice. I don't know what it would tell you, but I would pick a grape. I love grapes. Now tell me what it says about me that I picked grapes because I love grapes. The thing is, I'll be like full against letting go, and then she does something so sweet and out of love, and I just forget about all the stuff she's done in the past, like one big cycle. Oh my god, it sounds like do like manipulation or something in like certain relationships where you just like stay and stay and stay, and they do one nice thing, and then you like forgive them, but you really have to put into perspective like what are they like 70-80% of the time, like majority of the time what is that person like to you, you know? And decide based off that, not just based off like the action they've done once. Why too many people in New York are single? I don't know. Why are so many people in New York single? Could you put the link the sweatshirt you were wearing yesterday? I love the color. Where can I share the link? Where can I share the link with y'all? I would love to, but I don't know how to. I ain't never shared a link to anything before. First time here, kind of nervous. I don't even think there's an option. Is there an option? Not on my live stream, is there? Someone help your girl out. I will look into it for you and I'll try to figure it out. That tells me that you like grapes more than apples. I know you better than you do. You got me. Do you like watermelon? Yes, I do. Do you know what I kind of want to try? I kind of want to try watermelon with like feta cheese. I don't know. I just saw some people have that. And I'm like, ooh, that looks kind of nice. That looks kind of nice. I want to try it. Like sweet and savory. Um, Insta story or YouTube post after live. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I can do on YouTube after live. Girls mine, I don't mean to be rude, but if you keep putting up with disrespectful behavior, then you're just telling people that's acceptable and then it becomes your own fault. There you go, girl. I know it probably like sounds, like harsh or whatever, but it is a true reality that you have to do. There was actually someone I had to let go in my life. There's multiple people, but there was someone I had to let go in my life, and my partner was very like he's very like a stickler for people, so it's like, oh, like if you do this they're fully gonna be out of your life, and I'm like, great, that's the point. Like let them go. So it's interesting, sometimes we have conversations about it. It's my birthday now, I'm 9. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Do you believe in global warming? I just experienced it when my heart warmed up when I saw it. Clearly it's real then. Clearly it's real. Barry here has informed us that it's not actually in fact real, so there's that. Mm. Guys, you know what I saw? I saw some people saying online that like basically how hot this summer was, aka the 1 week of heat or 2 weeks of heat we've had in London, is like the coldest summer we'll ever have. Basically, it's only gonna get hotter from here. I don't know. What do we think of that? Is that true? Is it not true? because it's currently like pissing outside. So I don't know what happened to the summer heat, but it's gone. You know, you guys are so funny. Were you able to get the cookies you wanted that day? Yes. And I ate the whole pack. Speaking of which, oh my god, yo, the M&S cookies, right? If you are from the UK, you know the M&S cookie hype. They keep coming out with all these new flavors that are absolutely spectacular, right? But they came out with like some custard cream flavor. So they have their regular milk chocolate ones. There's a custard cream, there's like a Nutella, there's a pistachio, there's everything, and they're all so good. And my M&S always like sells out really quickly, so you need to be there quite early. Anyway, I happened to be there quite early. I got my I was there quite early, and then there was this one girl, okay, and she was actually ahead of me. But then I reached down to pick up the chocolate ones, but they weren't actually the chocolate ones. She picked up the chocolate ones, and then I was like, oh my god, this is not them. So I just put them back, and then she was like, here, I have the last one. You can take it. And I was like, what? That is so sweet. Like, no, you can have it. Like, you were first here. She's like, no, no, like you can have it, whatever. And she let me take it, and then there was actually another packet there that she got to take. And I just thought that was so cute because usually people would like, like hoard this stuff and like not share it with anyone. But she was just so sweet for offering it to me. And then she got instant karma because there was another packet for her. And I was like, oh, I believe in greatness of humanity again. It was just so sweet, such a sweet moment. But then I found out that there were like 320 calories per cookie. And I think that's actually insane. Moving on. I'm a caring individual, but aside from my children, there's nobody I could not walk away from. If you do not resonate with me, or you disturb my inner peace, then you're gone. I love that mentality, actually. There's a weather phenomenon called, liberal this year, and it heats up Southern Asia. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know. I subbed and liked. Thank you. Thank you. It's actually more about the heating up of the sea water than any landmass. Interesting. 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 In the least offense possible, your accent sounds weird because it seems like a mix of accents. It probably is a mix of accents. I did learn English in Ireland, so that's what you're gonna get. Aren't the crumble cookies calories also very high? Yes. Oh my god, yes. Obviously, when I was in the US, I was like, I have to try a crumble cookie. Like everyone's always talking about it. Unfortunately, it was also very delicious. So I was like, okay, cool. That's annoying. Um And I think it's like something crazy, like 500, 600 calories or something for one cookie. I ate it, obviously, but still, I was like, oh my god, it's so many calories for one cookie. You sound Irish, but then you random sound British. Yeah, I do live in London, so there's also that. But I don't think I will ever fully pick up either of the accents. I think it's just the accent of an immigrant who grew up in these countries. Because a lot of the people that I know kind of sound like me also. So, yeah. Where are you from? Are you from England? Are you from Ireland? I really wanted to try it, and my brother said it's like 700 calories for one or something, and I was just like in shock. Yeah, it's something insane like that. Insane calories. Insane calories. But worth it? I think it's worth it once. Like, yes, have your cookie, but like, don't be eating it every day. Do you know what I mean? Um, Meteorologist in the chat. Who? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I'm English from City of London. Interesting. I also live in London right now. I think I already said that though. But hey, we're basically neighbors. Are you originally from here? Or were you born here? Or are your parents from elsewhere? Ugh, yawn? Hello? Wake up. What do you think about Article 48 of Venezuela's constitution? I don't have any thoughts on it. I don't even know what it is. What's your plan for today's dinner? I'm probably going to have my pasta again. But I did buy I got these lamb burgers. So I could also have that. I don't know yet. My entire bloodline is British. You're either Romanian or Moldovan. Yeah, I actually am Romanian. Do you know what I mean? I actually am Romanian. So you probably don't want me in your country right now. This is awkward. Anyway, what's your opinion about Romanians? We are fabulous, great people, hardworking. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh, yeah, my upper body is in bits. I swear to God. Oh, it hurts so bad. I really went ham on my workout. But that's how it gotta be. That's how it gotta be done. That's how you know it's effective. Also, how are people getting this wrong? Go check out the recent video and then vote. Romanians are chill, the stereotypes aren't true except the ones in Paris. Oh, there's a positive outlook on Romanians. Love that. Um yeah, I think there's always going to be like bad eggs in every culture from every part of the world. So that's unfortunate, but it's also sad that like that's what's associated with my people because we're actually really chill, nice people. I swear to God. I got sick from my driving instructor. Like we both were in one closed container with AC, and he was just coughing and sneezing. Yeah, you definitely got sick from him. But you know what? I don't get. Why wasn't he wearing a mask? Why wasn't he wearing a mask? I don't get it, bro. Like if you're sick, cover your mouth. Like what happened to wearing masks? I feel like we were so good at wearing them during the pandemic and everything. Well, we're kind of forced into it, but why aren't people like still utilizing them today? Like they have a purpose. Stop the spread of germs. If you're sick, wear a mask. Have I worn a mask every single time that I've been sick and left my house? No, I'm a hypocrite. Do you understand Romanian? Yes, I do understand Romanian. I speak Romanian. Girl, hello. Hello. Do people discriminate against you? No. I'm I'm a white woman. Um, I feel like people don't really pay much attention to me. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a regular white woman, so people don't really discriminate. They don't discriminate against me. 360 check. Go ask a man. Go ask a man. Go ask a man. Go ask a man. How about that? How about that? Sorry, why are you sorry? What did you say? What did you say? Why are you sorry? What you sorry for? Tell me. Why can't I not turn this on? Okay, stay there. And think about what you've done. Um, can I talk Russian? No. What does the necklace represent? Honestly, nothing. It's just cute. It was just a cute design and everything. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Um, you're not regular. Big yourself up, man. Oh, because I said I'm a regular white girl. I'm a regular white girl though. Macedonia, Romania. What are you reading currently, girl? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something so you ask, okay? I started reading this book. Matter of fact, I don't even remember the name. 20% of it, I read 20% of it. Hated it. I literally hated it. I was like, oh my god, I have not picked up a good book in a while. I was reading Outdrawn, but I was kind of reading both of them at the same time. Anyway, this book, it's meant to be some like college cute like romance thing, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. Like let's give this a chance. You know me, I like romance. We get along. Whatever. So I started reading this book and I just feel like the way it was written, I feel like the guy was made seem like to say all the right things at all the right time. But you know when it's like he says all the right things that it becomes creepy. Yeah, that's the vibe that I got from the book a little bit and I was like, "Ooh, I don't like that." So I had to DNF at 20%. I was like, I can't sit through this. This is awful. Awful experience. So yeah. But I want to pick up a new one. I want to pick up I don't know, something better. I have on my list at the moment Who Made the Last Supper. That sounds really interesting to me. So I might read that. And then there's another one that I have on my list. I'll see. I don't know. I feel like I've been in a bit of a reading slump. I just haven't picked up a good book that has had my attention, you know? I'm 23 in University of London studying law. Oh my god, that's amazing. Fair play to you. I know that's not easy, so that requires a lot of hard work. So fair play to you. Do you have exams coming up soon, or are you finished with them? What was a romance novel you wanted me to read? Fourth Wing! Fourth Wing! You should read Fourth Wing. Everybody should read Fourth Wing. Have you been reading Miles and Boone again? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, who those people are, but probably. I want to get into reading this summer. What do you think I should start with? Fourth Wing. I think you should also read Fourth Wing. I think everyone should read Fourth Wing. I dropped my lip balm. 1 second. Okay. Are you a fan of Mario because I see those mushrooms on your head? Honestly, I love Super Mario. I do love Super Mario, yes, yes, yes. But I did get this in Super Nintendo World, and I feel like I just like the way they hold my hair back, especially when it's like hot and stuff. And like, and I don't have a regular headband. I only got this one. Actually, I have two of them. I have one with ghosts and one with mushrooms. But I just think they're really cute. I still have coursework. Most of my studying is reading the assignment books. Ooh, rough. I bet you have like so much reading to do. I hear law school is not easy. So, fair play to you though for doing it. Not everybody can. Hey, maybe stay in contact, innit? Stay in contact. Subscribe to my channel. When you become a lawyer, I might need you in the future. This is how you make connections, guys. If anybody needs anything, ask lots of Hugging Bear 1. We don't even know your name. But still. Stand in spin right now. Go ask a man. You book talker ahead if you booktuber ahead if you book. I'm not a book talker, booktuber. I don't do content about books, but I like reading books. Fourth Wing, it's it's a fantasy, it's a romantasy. So it's a romance fantasy book, but I feel like it's great for people who like they like romance but not like too much, or and they like fantasy but not too much, because I feel like especially in the first book the romance wasn't really like romancing, but then the fantasy wasn't too much that me who doesn't really like fantasy, I was able to get into it quite easily. And it also has dragons, so if you like dragons that's really cool because I loved that. I love that element, especially since I loved Game of Thrones. Shall I start with that? Do read Fourth Wing, y'all. Read Fourth Wing. What's the time here? It's almost 5 p.m. actually. I'm studying international law, so I don't think I'll be a helpful lawyer to you. Okay. Well, still, you never know, though. You never know. Let's connect. Nicoletta's a cheater. Crazy. How do you know that? Being funny attract girls or wait, can you tell? Does being funny attract girls or does girls like funny guys? Don't they both mean the same thing? I feel like they kind of both mean the same thing. But girls do like funny men. I think guys also like funny women. I think people in general like people with a sense of humor, especially if it matches their own. I feel like me personally, I'm I'm very into like dad humor, like very sarcastic like jokes. So that's my kind of humor. But I love funny people. People like get people that know, because I feel like to be funny, you have to be quite intelligent, you know, like you have to like not like miss like social cues and stuff. It's very rude, you just miss chats. What chats? Networking should be done with every chance you get. It's so helpful. There we go. I'm networking with all of y'all. So anyone that knows anyone. Fourth Wing is being made into a TV series. Yes, it is by Prime Video, and Michael B. Jordan is going to be directing it. So I'm really excited. I have full faith in him to be able to deliver. I subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Our little lawyer in here. Nicoloa. Who's Nicoloa? I'm Nicoletta. I'm Nicoletta. Hi, I love your headband. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Look how cute it is. It's 11:51 p.m. for me. Oh, it's evening. Do you have a dim? Huh? You accept my love rather than everyone call you a cheater. Accept your love? What? I'm looking to work for the UN, maybe the OLA or OHCH or HR. I don't know what the other two are. I know the United Nations, but I'm not sure of the other two. But that is really, really cool though. And I wish you the best of luck in that. It's probably really competitive, right? You got a lot of people like going against you. Oh, I guess your age. You're like 17, right? I'm a lot older than 17. I'm a lot older. Some people like more dark, romancy, and serious, and some people like sweet, funny, and friendly. So I don't know. Everyone's preference is different. Everyone's preference is different, definitely. And I think I read both. To be honest, I would read both dark romance, regular romance, all kind of romance. I love romance. I love love, guys. I love love. Okay. My favorite fiction book is Brave New World. Let me look that up. Let's see what Brave New World is about. Brave New World. Brave New World. Ooh. It's a dystopian novel by English author Aldous Huxley. Written in 1931. And this is old. Old. I'll add that to my list. I like taking recommendations for everything and then never following up on it. Sometimes I do. Occasionally. I have a connection with Specsavers guy. You want so it doesn't happen again. I subscribe love from humanity. Thank you. Thank you for the subs. OLA is the UN's official office legal affairs and on the officers about human rights. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I love that. You have a good head on your shoulders. How old are you? I'm 28. 28 CE. Because I ate that, obviously. You're a chill girl. Definitely not from the US. Wait. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm MBBS student and I'm not happy with life. It's so boring. What's MBBS? What is that? Do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again? That's so cheesy. I love that. But also I don't believe in love at first sight. I learned something in Romania there first year and all the girls in the world. Tell me. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I don't know. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Super Mario? Um, romance from girl. You don't say thank you. Oh, okay. I thought you were a lot younger, possibly younger than me. 2021. No, I'm 28. I've been through enough. I've been through enough education. I've been through enough everything, and now I'm embarking on this content creator journey. So look at me go. Live, laugh, love. Medical bachelor and bachelor of surgery. It's a doctor specialist. Oh my god, what? So all the smart intellectuals are in my stream right now. This is sensational, actually. Um, stay in contact, innit? Stay in contact. You're also a good connection to have. I love that, and I wish you all the best with everything. I know you said it's boring and everything, and I'm sure it is in theory, but you will get through it. I believe in you. You have an extra life and are supersized. Yes, yes, I do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know what that means. Oh, I think you were saying that you're spamming, so like you're sending the same message several times, which then makes it difficult to see other people's comments. So yeah. What do Romanians think about Moldovans? I don't really honestly, I don't really know. I left Romania when I was like 10 years old. I don't understand why there is any beef. There's a lot of mixed cultures, like a lot of Romanian people move over and vice versa. So I don't know why there's any hate between them. Would you ever want to be in a dating show? Yeah, put me on Love Island, guys. Put me on Love Island, guys, so I can pull you over for a chat or whatever. I am watching this season of Love Island. I have not watched Love Island in years. Um, but I am watching this season. Doctors and lawyers, literally so many educated people in here today. I love that. I'm 7 years younger than you. I have so much wisdom to share with you. I've been through so much in those 7 years. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes, computer scientists. Are we talking about our careers? Yes, we got a computer scientist in here also. We literally got so many people in here today. You're 28. Yes. Bună ziua, salutări din Brașov. Hello. How's Brașov this time of year? I hope it's good. Do you know? I think sometimes messages in here get translated into English, even though people don't always send them in English. Still super cute for 28. Still. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by still? So you have international friends? Yes. Yes. Only women can watch Love Island. Honestly, I don't think so. I know a lot of guys watching Love Island also, actually. Undergrad mechanical engineer here as well. Period. Y'all, I am so impressed with everybody in here. Let's go get those degrees. Get those degrees. Um, and stay in touch with me. Do you know what I mean? Stay in touch with me. Stay in touch with your girl. Sure, I'm open to all tips of wisdom. I will often share a lot of and overshare a lot of stuff on my streams. That's usually what I do. I come on here and yap about whatever on earth people want to talk about, and then a lot of times I really reminisce about random things from my past. But sometimes I will share some helpful stuff and some motivational stuff. Stop flexing in the chat. No, I'm impressed. I'm in high school. I'm a high school graduate, but you're going to uni soon, girl. Aren't you going to uni soon? Yes, you are. So you are also our smart girl in here. A woman's prime is 21, 25, or 20 is still in the orbit. I actually don't know how scientifically true it is about like our prime years, considering that a lot of women are also having birth a lot older, especially in this generation and the previous generation, really. Um, so I don't know about that. I feel like it's not actually a real scientific statistic. I think it's something that was probably made up under patriarchy and because women were getting married off very young. But that is not the case actually. Um, I'm thinking about a relationship. Any tips? And I want permanent. Honestly, number one tip is to firstly, you're still in university, so focus on yourself. Um, Start banging gym right now, and start reading romance books. How about that? How about that? I'm putting y'all on game, and work on bettering yourself as a person and being happy with yourself before you venture out in a relationship. Does that make sense? But you can start dating. I think it's important to start dating. I mean, you're very youthful. Thank you. Owe you a drink. I owe you a drink. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. For when your car breaks down. What? Undergrad in computational mathematics in Hong Kong University. Whoa. Whoa. We got a person in Hong Kong here. Hello. Do you know I was in Hong Kong last year? Last year? Yeah, I was in Hong Kong last year and it was beautiful. I loved it and I would love to go back. I'll meet you after becoming a millionaire. Yes. Let's go. And also, if any of y'all are getting married, can you please invite me? I feel like I want to go to a wedding. So if anyone has a wedding, isn't that so funny? Like I feel like sometimes in life you just gotta ask. You just gotta ask. You never know. You might get invited to a wedding. So I'm waiting for one of y'all to invite me to your wedding. Um, Pure sexual attractiveness, that is, other factors not taken into account. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So it's like woman is in her primes simply based off sexual attractiveness, which is crazy because why is it that we like, well, since we're talking about like males' attraction to women, why is it that they're only attracted to that specific age group? And I do feel like as I have gotten older, my attractiveness towards a specific age group has changed. So as I've gotten older, it has also become older. Like I'm no longer attracted to like guys like much younger than me. You know, I see them as like children. I'm like, oh no, everyone's so young. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really understand why that like that's not the case for men also. Well, obviously it is for some men, but like when you look in the media and like the preference and stuff like that. Here's a the Frumasa. Ah, that is so cute. Thank you, girl. Mulțumesc. Mwah. You're looking cute today. I'm looking cute every day. Thank you. Any billionaires here? Yeah, any billionaires. I'm sure there's billionaires scrolling through live streams on YouTube right now and they came across me and they decided to stay here. Yeah. That's definitely what happened. I don't like romance books. Well, get to liking them. I feel like maybe you haven't read the right ones yet. I think you should start reading Fourth Wing. Everybody here is starting to read Fourth Wing. So apparently now this is a book club. Period. Y'all can come in here and update me. Greetings from Morocco. Hello. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe. Do you know what I mean? That's a fantastic idea, but I already have 6-pack. That's great. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Work on self-development, all the good stuff. I want to go to a millionaire's wedding. You and me, both. I also want to go to a millionaire's wedding. For real, for real. Huh? You can be hotter at 20 than 23 just across the entire population. That's probably where peak fertility is. No, I don't agree with fertility. I don't that's what I was saying earlier. I don't agree that that's the case in terms of fertility. I know like it declines, but obviously that's not like the peak. And I think with how much more knowledgeable we are as people today and how much we're putting into our health, fitness, and all that good stuff, I think as we age, that's likely going to increase. In 8 years when I get married, I'll definitely invite you. Yeah. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. Don't forget about me when you're getting married. I appreciate you. You're very pure-hearted, girl, brave. Thank you. Have you stayed up till 5 a.m. before? Yes. When I've been out clubbing. Oh my god, speaking of that, when going to for Fête de la Musique, right? Fête de la Musique, there's like this event that I have a ticket for, and it starts at 12. The party starts at 12. It ends at like 5, 6 in the morning. I'm like, what? I don't think I'm ready. I don't know what I'm jumping into for Paris. I don't think I can keep up, guys. I don't think I can keep up. Not only am I a billionaire in the making, I'm also a great guy. Wait, I love that. I love that. I'm here to support you throughout it all. I don't get married myself. I just plan hen nights. Can I come to one? Can I come to a hen party? I also want to go on a little bachelorette trip. Do you believe in first sight love? No, I don't believe in love at first sight. I do believe that you can slowly start to fall for someone at first interaction, but it wouldn't be at first sight. And I think that's mainly because to me, people become either more attractive as or less attractive as I start to get to know them, their values, what they stand for, and stuff like that. A woman is in her peak in her 40s. Listen to Barry. He knows what he's talking about. Period. Has to be biological. Before modern age, infant mortality and the wife dying during birth was very. I mean, like yeah, but no. I think we have normalized men marrying very very young girls for a very 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 long time, and I think that now that women have a choice, and rights. Surprise. Now we're seeing like a decline in those kind of relationships, and I think that's a good thing. Can I guess your age? Guess my age, but be respectful. That sounds genuinely fun. For real, for real. To decide whether I want to stay there depending on how I feel at that moment. Do women find guys with white collar jobs attractive? What's a white collar job? Is white collar job like a 9 to 5? Is that what's labeled as white collar? We can become develop a long distance for our social relationship and move closer to each other's minds. Ciao. Ciao. I've arranged 3 hen parties for this year so far. I'm getting pretty good at it. I'd say you are. I'd say you are. Especially with y'all, some requirements for some of these bachelorette parties are actually crazy these days. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I love it. I love the extraness of it all. I know some people hate it. I look, I get it. I get it. I know some people are like, I don't want to spend this money, like da 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 da, and I get that. But me, I'm going all out for my friends. Like I'm showing up. Where you want to go to the moon? No problem. Let me pack my bag. Let me pack my astronaut suit because I'm coming. Like I'm gonna be there, and like you want to go to a fancy like 8 star 10-star Michelin restaurant. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do that. You know what I mean? Um, but also obviously depends on everybody's budget and stuff. But I will make it happen. Like if it's for my girlies, I will be there. I'm gonna be there no matter what. Okay. Do you know why I started in UFC business because he's a millionaire really first wedding. So yeah, millionaires are peak. I'm broke though. Real? Real? Someone invite me to a wedding still. Sincere greetings from Morocco. Hello. 28. Correct. I am 28. My mother's friend got married when she was 18 and her husband was 28. Like, why? First of all, I don't think anyone should get married under the age of 25. No, 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 no. At least 25 years old. I don't care. I don't care. Say what you will. At least 25. And also, there should never be a 10-year age gap between people. But y'all, if in the future, I don't know, if I get divorced or something, and then you see me married to some like 60-year-old, mind your business, okay? Mind your business. But I'll take you along with me, like I'll be like to all my online friends. We're all planning a night out adventure trip and chill. Want to join? Yeah, when are we going? When are we going? Y'all, I am 28. I'm 28. I'm 28. I'm 28. Hey, hey. You're asking me about my weight. Have we lost our minds? I don't even weigh myself. I don't believe in that. 8-star, 10-star, all the stars. Do I like K-pop? I like some of those K-pop songs, but I like Cat's Eye. Are they a K-pop group? I actually don't know. Your friend like me, also friend. It feels great. I actually love the people that we have in here. And like when I see the same like fraternity people in here, I just find it so cute because I feel like I have really, really smart, sweet, kind people that like to chill with me, and I really appreciate them. For real, for real. I do appreciate y'all. Yapping with Nicoletta show. Period. Nico, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Did I miss something? When you're getting married, sent invitation whenever happens. That's already in the past, bro. That's already in the past, isn't it? Attraction is just personal choice. For me, the most attractive women are the ones with great character and who can hold a decent conversation. Looks aren't that important to me personally. I agree. Actually, I agree with it. I agree with it. White collar generally refers to professionals like finance, lawyers, business, or private government officials. So then coming back to your question, I think you asked, oh, are like people attracted to white collar job people? Then the answer is probably yes. But I think it just depends on the person. Like, what if you're like a white collar, well paid person, but you're shitty? Why should I be with you then? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, my phone is dying. My phone is dying. Would you actually show to a wedding like that? Would genuinely be such wholesome moment. Yes. Yes. Invite me to your wedding. Invite me. You have nice clear skin, ma'am. Well, you must be new here. Wink, wink. In your age 28, how many guys you left behind crying? 0, actually. It's Mark from London, England. Hey, Mark from London, England. I'm also in London. That's why I said love from humanity to you. I saved a girl today in a day shift. Oh my god, fair play to you. Fair play to you. Um, what happened? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me Would you come to Pakistan? I would come to anywhere, to be honest with you. There's nowhere I wouldn't go. I just feel like every country has its own beautiful things to see. Do you know what I mean? So I would. Like, I would. Would you prefer business class or first class? I will send you whenever I'm getting married. I'll take business class. I won't break your bank. But don't you worry. I'll be there. And Andy and Andrea are also coming to the Paris trip. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And I can't wait to party with them. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And I know Andrea's gonna be like, yo, we're gonna be out every day, girl. Wake up. And I'm gonna be like, I can't. I need a nap. I'm literally gonna be that friend that's gonna be like, I need a nap. I got a nap right here. I'm gonna be in the club on the bench, catch me like taking a little nap, cause I will not survive. I will not survive. Also, also a lot of the people that I was in Thailand with are also gonna be in Paris, so I'm probably gonna see some of them there too, and I'm excited. I'm excited because they were such beautiful people, and I'm excited to see them again. But it'll be good. I can feel the Paris trip is gonna be iconic. I hope, yeah, I hope so. I hope all goes smoothly. Uh, what would you do if your parents want you to marry you don't really some like I assume you meant someone you don't really love. I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't know. I don't know what like an arranged marriage looks like or the concept of arranged marriage to me is not something I'm familiar with. I've seen people say positive and negatives about it, but I can only see negatives just because I love the freedom to choose, and I'm not someone who enjoys being told what to do, so I think that would piss me off as well. I can call with this name as nickname. Yeah, so you can call me Nico. Nico or Nicoletta, but nothing else. Nothing else. I'm gonna go to Thailand and learn Muay Thai. Do it! Do it! Do it. What's stopping you? Billy Butcher. Arranged marriage is scary. Don't do it. I think to me it sounds a little bit scary. To me, you know? Just try not to get pickpocketed. That kind of just ruined my whole trip because they took my phone. Girl, yeah. I'm. I know someone said it earlier as well, but it's a stereotype for a reason. A lot of the pickpocketers in Paris are Romanian, okay? So I feel like I'm pretty good at like, having my wits about me and stuff, but a lot of the times they speak and you understand them and you like they seem sus. Do you know what I mean? So, and because I understand them, I'm like, I know what you're trying to do. So I hope I don't get pickpocketed. I hope I don't get robbed. Everyone that I know that's been to Paris has gotten robbed, but I've been to Paris 3 times now, and twice or 3 times. I don't know, but I haven't gotten robbed yet. Never say never. Aren't arranged marriages basically just people selling their daughter? Isn't that where it came from? Isn't that where arranged marriages like originally like became popularized because they were selling their daughters at really young ages to marry like these grown men? What's your specialty? Like I have a master's in marketing and management, but I clearly don't work in. Well, I'm marketing myself every day, innit? That's how I tell myself that I'm using my degree. How old am I? I'm 28, girl. How old are you? I'm hungover. It's okay. Do I know Cristiano Ronaldo? Yeah, he's my best friend. Um, I'm friends with someone who took your phone. Can you imagine casually just sliding your way to become friends with someone who took your phone? Probably. Probably. Um, I've never talked to women. I've studied in a strict boys' school and grew up with very religious parents. I've seen in movies women calling a man with white collar job as unicorn when it comes to marriage. Where are you from? That is very interesting because obviously I'm familiar with like all girls and all boys schools because that's how I grew up in Ireland. We had all girls school, all boys school, but I feel like there was negatives to it because I don't think a lot of people knew how to interact with each other simply because they weren't around each other, so they didn't know how to be friends, and therefore their relationships automatically became like romantic relationships. Whereas you can be friends with guys and stuff, you know, like you can have platonic relationships with the opposite gender, but because you're only exposed to one gender, you don't know how to act around the other one, you know? So I can understand your struggles, especially if you don't have sisters or cousins or like whatever. Um Sad, not sad. I was going Mario Kart. I always I picked Princess Peach. I won't lie. I like Princess Peach. You don't look like you're 28. You're like 18 to 20. Thank you. I appreciate you. I am 28 though. But to me, age doesn't really mean anything. To be honest, I'm gonna go dip my face in water. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. I'll say the end. The world is yours. But don't call me Nikki though. Don't call me that. Can I ask a question? Go on. Ask me. Ask me before I end the stream. Um, there's no friendship between a man and woman. I actually don't agree with that. I think you can, but there has to be like zero like romantic interest in one another, you know? What you want on your birthday? Something worthy I can you should tell me. On my birthday. I don't want anything. Honestly. How'd you celebrate my 18th? My 18th. I think how did I celebrate my 18th? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I'm a lucky guy, really. Most of my closest friends are female C, and you're able to recognize that having women as friends is so special and beautiful. So I do love that. And you could recognize you could recognize that. Where did the question go? I have too much tea. Tell me, girl. Tell me before I end the stream. Y'all, I'm gonna end the stream soon, so get everything off your chest right now. Well, only if the female friend is not attractive. But the thing is, though, are you Hmm. Are you not capable of seeing a woman just as another human being other than what she looks like on the outside? Because I feel like that's really important to be able to like recognize people for just being people and being able to have conversations with people just because they're people. And you can like you can say for example, you can have someone that's attractive. Like I know guys who are attractive who I'd have zero romantic interest in, and we're able to have like good conversations and like a good relationship, you know? Um People love celebrating getting older, which is fair. Guys, you made it another year around the sun. Celebrate yourself. Why are you make YouTube channel for earning our time pass? Huh? What? I absolutely have close women friends. I love that. Are you a doctor? I see your name is Dr. Dave. Are you a doctor? I'm turning 18 in 2 months, and all my friends would have started their college by then. I hope you're celebrating it, Christy girl. I hope you're celebrating your 18th. I hope your friends are showing up for you and doing something with you. Do you have any male friends? If yes, is he attractive? Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say they're my best friends, but yeah. I'm a doctor. Doctors in the chat. All the educated people are here today. I swear to God. I swear to God, everybody here is like smart today. Stay in touch with me, innit? Stay in touch with me so I can ask for your help if needed. Connections. I'm just here making connections. I wanted your presents on birthday. What do you mean? About the girl his contact. He said he had the other city say, "Oh, that's just my sister. She lives in another country. Don't know her. He's only a child. Why is he lying, girl? He's just lying. He is full of BS, and you should ignore it and move on." Nobody celebrated my birthday for 4 years now. Wait, I'm so sorry to hear that. Why don't you set something up for your next birthday? Throw yourself a big birthday. It's the best. Glad to be in touch. Yay! What kind of doctor are you, though? I probably celebrate with family because they would have started college in different countries, so I don't really think they. Oh, I see, I see. But why can't you do a celebration before they all leave? Like, do a celebration now. I feel like that tends to happen a lot as like grown-ups as well. We celebrate our birthdays like either months in advance or after post birthday celebrations, just because schedules and like distance don't always allow for celebration on the exact time and date of your birthday. And that's okay. Should I just break up then? Like, I mean, why is he lying about it? Girl, break up with him. This man don't love you. Anesthesiologist and pain specialist. Wow, oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Do you have like your own private practice or do you work in a hospital or tell us more, doc? Walk away, keep your dignity. Exactly. Break up with him. He got to go. I didn't change my mood. Annoying. That didn't change my Huh? You look like a piece of cake. I want cake now. Break up with this guy, girl. Ain't no way he's lying to your face. He's lying. He is lying. I work in a hospital in Maryland. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. I love that. I love that. Do you enjoy being a doctor? Do you find it like intense, stressful? Do you enjoy it? You have cause skipped question. What question? Was your question being held for review? Perhaps. You know about cardiology. What about cardiology? I'm single though. Break up with him. Break up with that guy. A la poubelle. In the bin, y'all. I'm going to end my stream in it. I'm gonna end my stream here. My phone is probably gonna die in the next 10 seconds. Anyway, but thank y'all for chilling with me today. I really appreciate y'all. It's been a time as always. And I will see y'all tomorrow, maybe 4 p.m. BST. Hope to see y'all as many of you here as possible. Okay. You too, Doc. Be here. Here's half a heart so you can complete it. Mwah.